Hi, my name's Jackie Careless and I work as a community gardener, and today I'm going to be talking about how you can reuse and recycle different materials for your garden. So if you think about pallets, lots of people throw away different pallets. You can find them in skips, they're just left on the road, or you might even have some at home. So this is a vertical planter. So what we've done here, stood it up on its side, got some spare wood, just filled in the gaps underneath each of these so it forms a trough, and then we've put some holes in the bottom for drainage, which is really important, filled it full of compost. Now this one's looking a bit scruffy, we're about to turn this into a salad wall, so I'm just going to show you how. This is Mabuna, so this is a nice mustardy oriental salad leaf. So if you just take out some of the compost and take out your plant, ruffle it up a bit so the roots can spread, and then just place it in there, tap the compost around it, and then all this will get watered in before the end of the day so it settles nicely. So another thing you can do with pallets, because pallets are awesome, you can make yourself some planters. You can do whatever size you like, so you can make them quite tall so you don't have to bend over them, or you can have them quite low lying, or you could even build them in a box shape. So whatever you fancy, you can paint them, decorate them up. What you'll need to do again is put some holes in the bottom to make sure there's drainage. And then what I recommend is get an old compost bag, cut it open and then just line the container to protect the wood on the inside, decorate the outside, plant it up. That works really well. Now, if you've got lots of plants you want to get in the garden and you're not confident about woodwork, what about some old tyres? These are great for planting up. So when you go to the garage and you have new tyres fitted, they will often charge you to take away the old tyres. Why not ask at the tyre fitting place if you can take them with you? You can paint them, fill them full of soil or compost and plant in them, or you can even hide an old pot and stand your plant inside. What about a bit of fun in the garden? What about planting up some old grass? It'll entertain your neighbours, they're really easy to do. All you need to do is fix them together at the back, and then you can do like a wire mesh, line them, put some compost in them, hang them up on a fence. And then another thing you can do in the garden, so that you can grow upwards against fences or upwards against walls, you can use some old milk containers or orange juice containers. This one's coconut. Put some drainage holes in the bottom again. You can either put soil in them, plant direct in them, or you can just stand some pots in there. Talking of plastic bottles are really, really useful. So if you drink pop at home and you end up with a plastic bottle like this, these are great for making all sorts of things. So if you cut the tops and the bottoms off and you end up with this shape, you can then cut them down the side, flatten them out, and you can use them to tile like this. This is a greenhouse, so you make a wooden frame, and I've used a staple gun to fix them on there. Start at the bottom, work your way up to the top. You can make yourself a nice little greenhouse or even a cold frame. So if you use pallets to build your cold frame, you'll need a lid that the sun can get through. So you can either tile this with plastic bottles, or this one we've used some old perspex on there. Really easy to do. This has been screwed into it to make it nice and secure. Now all the leftover bits of plastic bottle, the tops and the bottoms, I've cut these into flower shapes. So these flowers you can paint up, get the children to decorate them or do them yourself. I've drilled holes into the centre and I fix them onto there. So you can decorate an area that's really plain, that you haven't got your plants in yet, or your plants aren't yet in flower. Another thing you can do with your plastic bottles is turn them into a watering can. So all I've done is poke some holes into the lid at the top, and this will give a really fine spray. So you can use that to water your seedlings, and it's nice for the children as well, so they're not getting water everywhere, and it makes it a bit more fun for them too. Another fun thing to do in the garden, this is a gene planter, so you can add this to your hanging baskets. So if you build 2 stakes, fix them together at the bottom, fix them together at the top. At the bottom you need to put them into a point shape so you can knock it into the ground. If you've got some old straw, or anything really that you can stuff them to fill out the legs, you can stuff that down, fill out the legs so it's got shape, so it looks like there's a person in there. Then the next thing you can do is just get some plants, start making them look pretty. And there's your gene planter. So try and think outside the box, have a look around your garden, look around when you're out and about, see what's available, and start thinking, oh, I could turn that into something amazing. Get your paints out, decorate it. Do whatever you fancy, make your garden more interesting. Now if you've got any comments, any questions on the Grow Your Own Facebook page, just comment below and I'll see what I can answer for you. Thank you.